And we said that there are two critical techniques or two important techniques that we use when you want to determine the lag length, or when we are conducting the model specification. And we said that the first one is called AIC information criteria, and there's also another one called Schwartz Bayesian criterion, or other books we call it Bayesian information criteria. And we shall be looking at these two. And we said that a lower value of AIC or BIC suggests a better model. So when you are testing, or when you are conducting the model specification analysis, we will look for the lower value. So you should remember that we look always for the lower value of AIC or BIC when you are analyzing the lag length, or we want to determine the lag length of a model. So we have an NB here. Optimal lag length is given by the lag with the lowest value. The lag with the lowest value. This is what we should consider. And the one with the lowest value is actually the preferred model. It is the one that gives maximum or the preferred information. And I have an example here. If you see this analysis, an example, although we shall conduct the analysis later, I just put this example here. You can see this arrow. If you can see this arrow, you can see there is some stars in at each of these values. So what we do is that you can see here it is indicated lag. This one is lag. So we have lag length 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we are testing how many lags. Is it lag 1? Is it lag 2? Is it lag 3? Is it lag 4? So the mod or the software will indicate which is the optimal lag, and the optimal lag is given by the lowest number. So you can see in this criteria called FPE, this is 2.705. It is the lowest. It is lower than 2.8. It is lower than 2.9. It is lower than 2.8, and therefore it is considered the optimal in that particular criteria. If we consider this other one, you'll see that this one with star, it is the lowest, 6.67. It is lower than 6.7, 6.7, 6.7. If we go to this other criteria, you'll see that 6.7 is the lowest. It is lower than 6.8, 6.9, 6.9. The same case applies to that. So you'll see that all these criteria, 1, 2, 3, 4, they have indicated that lag length 1 is the optimal. So when we go to conduct the analysis, we shall indicate that the lag length is 1. So that one means, in this example, the optimal lag length for stock and interest is lag 1, because that is what has been chosen by all the 4 criteria. So it will depend by which criteria you choose. If you choose to go with this one or this one, and I have indicated with red because they are the most preferred. So if you choose to go with this and this, then you can see that it has indicated that lag length 1 is actually the optimal lag length. So that is model specification, identification of the optimal lag length.